Hey everyone, this is Brian Patterson with Go Fish Digital, and today we're talking Ripoff Report. Ripoff Report is a complaints website, so a site where people can go on, anyone can go on, and write a review or a report or a complaint about a company or a person, an employee, an executive at a company. Really write a complaint about anything. And the important part about Ripoff Report, and the reason it's important to us, is because it can rank really well for a company's brand name in Google. So imagine someone typing your brand name into Google and seeing your company website, and then right underneath that seeing Ripoff Report. It doesn't give you a good feeling as a potential consumer if you're going to work with a company. So you really want to be aware of if you're on Ripoff Report and what you can do about it. And Ripoff Report isn't the only complaints website out there. There are a bunch. I think we're tracking 47 right now. But some of the big ones are scam.com, Piss Consumer, complaints.com, and Complaints Board, which is one of the bigger ones as well. And so the problem with these websites that we see is, sure, some people have real complaints, and the only way for them to solve it is to go to a public site like this. But a lot of the things that we're seeing for our clients are competitors or former employees who clearly have inside knowledge of the business writing complaints. So things that really shouldn't be showing up for your brand because it's someone who isn't a true consumer or customer who had an issue with the company, but they're writing it from that perspective. You have to watch out for unethical competitors and that sort of thing, which is very frustrating as a business owner because you can't really do anything about it, or at least you think you can't. There are a couple of approaches to getting rid of content on Ripoff Report, or at least decreasing its visibility. The first thing is taking legal action. So this involves going after, not Ripoff Report, because plenty of people have lost that lawsuit, but going after the people who have left the complaints on Ripoff Report. Now, if it's a real customer, you're not going to get anywhere with that. But if you can prove that it was a competitor, or a former employee who is writing it as if they were a customer, that's when you can make some real traction with your lawsuit. And so we have one specific use case is we had a client who had their competitor's employees were writing negative reviews about our client. And they found out, and they sued them, and they won. And as part of the judgment, Piss Consumer and Complaints Board and Ripoff Report were all supposed to remove the negative reviews that they had documented. The interesting thing is that Ripoff Report never responded. Several times we reached out to Ripoff Report and they didn't pull it down. The good thing is that there is a process for how to handle that, and that's going through Google support. They have a form that you can fill out and include the judgment, and what they'll do is they'll take it out of the Google search results. So if someone searches the brand, no longer will that Ripoff Report show up anymore, but it will show up if someone searched on ripoffreport.com. But for all intents and purposes, it's really enough to get it removed from Google. So that's the lawsuit way, and then that really applies to about 1% of our clients. It doesn't happen too much. What most people opt to do is outrank it. So get it from being number 2 in your search results for your company name to, into the 10th spot, and then onto page 2, and eventually onto page 3, so that it's still there, but there's so much more positive stuff above it that you won't ever really find it. And we do that through creating social media profiles and really bulking them up, getting guest blog posts, really building out your site so more shows up from your site, mini sites, press coverage, so you get news articles, press releases, that sort of thing. So we create 40 or 50 pieces of content, really good stuff, and then we use SEO approaches to move it up into the rankings, so it ranks really well for your brand name, and it starts pushing the negative complaints websites down, so that it really reduces their visibility. They're still there, and people could find it if they were digging hard enough, but when we start to push it onto page 2 and then to page 3, well, barely anyone goes on to page 2 of search results, and almost nobody goes on to page 3. So if you can get it onto page 3, nobody's going to see it. So that's really the approaches. Taking legal action applies to a very small group because it's hard to prove that it was a competitor or a former employee writing the negative stuff. Outranking it, almost anyone can take that approach, because if it's ranking, you can create better stuff and push it down in the search results. We've done that for quite a few clients. We've written a lot of articles on how to do it yourself, and we can do it as well. So if you need help, feel free to check out our website, check out our articles, or give us a call at Go Fish Digital. We'd be glad to help you. Thanks.